Today is Saturday, May 27, 2017. These three players are out today's challenges. The winner will be the champion when today on the Challenger.
Yeah!
And now the master of the challenge, Brian Sapinski.
Yeah!
And I appreciate your patience very much here.
All right.
Computers.
I don't have a degree in it.
All right, no problem.
That too.
Yes, it's always a very weird circumstance. Yeah, every setup that we do for these games is always very unique and different. But we're ready to go with our game of intense trivia, the challengers. We've got our three players all set to go here. Let's get them all properly introduced here so we can get into the battle and have our fun here. Let me see. Let me double check who's in the chair one position here because I want to make sure I put everybody in the right order. So he is first. Peter, you tell us a little bit about yourself here. Who are you? Where are you from?
Well,
all the good news.
Well, I'm from the Bronx.
Not get fooled by the Bronx. Yeah, I'm still Jenny from the Bronx.
Oh God. I'm from the Bronx. I'm a huge fan of video games, and I run a group called Switch and Play NYC where we play Nintendo Switch games.
Every Friday at Rockefeller, around 5 o'clock to 11 o'clock, come down. Yes, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're part of the same group.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right. That should be interesting to see how you fare in this game bout. Particular favorite that you guys play within your Switch contests or whatever?
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Oh, okay. That's where we have the current one here. So, what's your go-to? Who's your go-to racer?
The Inkling girl from Splatoon.
That's right. That's interesting. I wouldn't have expected that under normal circumstances. All right, well, continue with your racing success. We'll see how you do with it here.
Thank
Our
you.
second player, Jordan. How are you today? What can we know about you?
How you do, sir? Well, my name is Jordan, and I'm from Central Maryland.
Oh wow! What brought you all the way up here?
They invited us to host about 5 panels.
Okay, us being who? We'll get you a shout out here.
Us being my company is a Castwave Studios. We are an internet production house. I myself, within Castwave, I host a video review show called Geek Critique, which I actually aired a brand new episode here live this morning.
Ah, very good.
To the excited throngs of about 4 people. And,
yeah, we haven't done that yet with our podcasts yet because we have our 2 podcasts: Game Show, Talking Fun, and Convention Attention. Yeah, we haven't done a live feed yet for one day, but.
But in addition to that, I also co-host podcasts on comic books as well as one on video game narratives.
Oh, there you go. Sounds very good.
And last thing I should say is that I am in this for the long haul because I'm hosting a panel in this very room after this is over.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll make sure we move this along for you so we can so you can get set up and have your good time here. Good luck to you, Jordan. And our third contestant, Elvis. How you doing?
Hi. Well, my name is Elvis, but some people call me McLovin or some people call me Mecca. I have like many different names. I'm also part of the Switch and Play that Peter here told me about. I'm kind of the very weird, dumb one because that's how I act most of the time. And I play video games too. I like playing mostly Nintendo.
As well, or?
No, Manhattan, or Manhattan, whatever. And I don't know. I live a boring life. I don't know what else to say.
Well, what's your day job when you're not here doing this kind of stuff?
I program and and I
nothing wrong with that
stuff. And but I mostly like to play video games like Nintendo, and I play some card games. I'm into Pokemon a lot. It's my favorite game. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I watch a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! and stuff.
Well, we'll see if we have some of that within our material today. It could happen. You never know. So good luck to you. Good luck to all 3 of you. I'm gonna take my position here as we get started. All right, let's put $200 on all of their boards here. We're gonna start with. We confirm now that their buzzers are in proper order.
Yep.
There's Elvis. There's Jordan. There's Peter. Okay, 1 minute on the clock. Let's get this started.
Wait, so we just push the buzzer and
Yeah. If you're right, we'll add 100 to your score. If you're wrong, we'll subtract 100. I'm only taking the first answer on each question, then we're going to move on. Whoever's got the most money at the end of the sprint will get the first choice of categories for the first round. So we've got our 1 minute on the clock. Let us begin. Dante Bosco provides the voice of what? Jordan?
It's not Hook, is it?
No.
Sorry.
It's a title character nickname American Dragon. Jake Long is incorrect. Headlines were made this weekend when police arrested a man carrying Peter.
He carried ninja stars, and he was gonna attack Jason David Frank.
The
That's
shurikens,
not what I
Peter.
wanted to know. At a Comic-Con convention in what Western city? Phoenix was the answer. What is the name of Harry Potter's famous killing curse spell? Elvis.
Avada Kedavra.
Correct. The
Whose name
top-selling
it is,
video
whatever.
game in Japan this past week is the deluxe edition of the 8th installment, Peter,
Mario Kart.
of what Nintendo racing franchise? Correct. By what name does X-Man Scott Summers go by? Jordan.
Cyclops.
Cyclops, correct. What is the name of the box that holds a takeout or home-cooked Japanese meal?
Bento box.
Bento, correct. The 3 types available to a player at the start of most Pokemon games are fire, water,
Fire,
ice.
water, and grass.
Correct. The humorous Street Fighter
Last
Dan,
one.
I will complete the question.
Last
The
one.
humorous Street Fighter Dan Hibiki usually wears what color? Peter.
Pink.
Pink is correct.
We have a
And as
tie.
we look at, okay, we have a tie break between Peter and Elvis because we can only have one person lead. So Jordan, you sit out of this one. Tiebreaker for Peter and Elvis. What is the toy used in battle by the characters of Beyblade? Elvis.
Tops.
Tops is correct. So you've got 500. So you will start the first round here. All right. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to show our 6 categories for this first round. You're going to choose your category to start off with, and then we will explain the selection of subjects that you will see therein as you guys try to outmaneuver and outguess each other in answering my questions or racing to do so. Let's see our categories for the first round. We have... Oh, you're getting music up. Okay. Actor Spotlight, Kari Payton, Steven Spielberg presents Disappointments of
no,
2016, Trekkin', Oh Captain, My Captain, and VR Troopers. We'll explain what the question mark means when we get to that one. So you've got the first selection.
So I pick one?
What would you like? Yes, you choose the first subject. First
I
category.
guess disappointing NTS of 2016.
Oh, well, it's disappointments.
Disappointments
Yeah,
of
the word was a
2016.
little too long for the box. Okay, so disappointments of 2016. So here are your choices. For $150, you have a question about superheroes. For $200, about video game franchises, and for $250, independent video games. Now,
Like indie
those
games?
color boxes that you see on each one, the blue, the orange, and the green, that's the button you're going to pick to choose the subject that you want to answer the question. So if you want to answer the superhero question, push the blue button on your buzzer, hit the orange if you want video game franchises, and the green if you want independent video games. Everybody,
gonna go with orange.
Everybody makes their choices. Everybody make their picks. Okay, 2 of you going for the video game franchise question, so we'll start with you 2 first. Peter and Elvis for $200 on video game franchises. A lack of characters, uncertain online performance at launch, and no single-player storyline was enough to drag down the 5th installment
Street Fighter 5.
of Capcom's classic video fighting game franchise. Name it. Street Fighter is correct for $200. Okay, let's buzz in Jordan.
Yeah, you automatically
We'll get you.
played it.
Okay.
Okay, now Jordan, 250 on independent video games. You have to answer this one because you chose it solo.
All right.
After years of crying out for a true sequel, KJ Inafune delivered this video game which
KJ.
nowhere near lived up to his
That's
old
obvious.
Mega Man days. Name the game.
Mighty Number 9.
Mighty Number 9 is correct for $250. All right, so Jordan, you gave us the last correct answer. That means you get the choice of the next category from the remaining 5. What would you like?
Okay. I'll try Steven Spielberg Presents.
Steven Spielberg presents, and there are 3 main things that he was known for presenting in the animation world: Tiny Toon Adventures, Animaniacs, and Pinky and the Brain.
I guess
Everybody
I'll go
make
with
your
orange
choices.
because I actually saw that show.
Tough decision. I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay, all right. Peter and Elvis going in again for $200 on Animaniacs. As mentioned in the Animaniacs theme song of the show, where are Yakko, Wacko, and Dot forced to live on the Warner Brothers movie, Peter?
The tower.
I will accept that. In the water tower, yes, whenever they get caught. The water tower is correct for $200. Okay, Jordan for $250 on Pinky and the Brain. What question is Brain always asking Pinky whenever he has a diabolical idea for world domination?
Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
Yep.
I think so, Brain.
I think
This
that.
time you wear the tutu. That's correct for $250. All right. Okay, Jordan, you still have the control because you gave your
Awesome.
last answer.
Okay. How about Oh Captain, My Captain?
Oh, Captain, My Captain.
What is that one
Questions
about?
This time on Captain America, Captain Planet, and Captain Caveman.
What?
Ooh.
Make your choices.
Fine, Captain America.
Wait.
Well,
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Good.
That's the one I want.
Okay, all right. Captain America first for Jordan and Elvis for
right.
150. Obviously, you can't have a category about captains without talking about Captain America, but tell us the name of his alter ego. Jordan?
Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers for 150. All right, Peter for 200
You're
on
beating me now.
Peter for 200 on Captain Planet. Captain Planet is summoned to champion the environment when the powers of Gaia's 5 rings are combined by the Planeteers. These 5 powers are Earth, Fire, Wind, Water, and
Heart.
Heart is right for 200 here. All right, everybody's on a roll
You
here.
suck.
All right, Peter, go for it. You have the choice.
I'm gonna go with VR Troopers.
VR Troopers. Well, this is interesting with the question because the question, okay, that was misspelled. That should say sword.
Sword.
Sword. All right, that's sword. Sword. Okay. Arts online.
Oh.
Okay, now let me warn you. This has nothing to do with the anime sword
Damn it.
online whatsoever.
Okay.
The 150. Okay, the 150 is something about swords in the world, in the geek world. 200 is something about art. 250 is something about online.
Okay,
Just
so
literally
I'll go
broke
with
up
this
the
one.
time. So yeah.
Sword art online.
Okay, all right. Jordan first for 150 on sword.
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 No, I'm leaving it in.
Sorry,
I'm
I've been
leaving
on
it in.
Squad.
No. You guys already have me edit too much. I'm leaving it in.
Perfect. Why not?
No.
That's fun.
Okay.
That's funny.
All right, Jordan for 150 on sword, or whatever you like to call it. Name the iconic video game character whose trademark blade is known as the Master
That is
Sword.
like so goddamn obvious.
Link.
Link for 150. All right. Peter and Elvis for 250 on online. World of Warcraft has been one of the most popular MMORPGs since its initial release in 2004. Name the company that produces the game, Peter.
Blizzard.
Correct for 250. All right. I gotta remember. I'm looking at you guys in backward order here. All right. All right. 2 categories left. What would you like?
I'll go with actor spotlight Carrie Payton.
Okay.
Are
One
you
of our
gonna put
guests here at BoroughCon
He's
this
here.
weekend. So we are talking about his different work. We are talking about his animated character roles, his video game character roles, and The Walking Dead. Okay, Peter first for 150 on animated characters. Carrie Payton voices the DC hero known as Cyborg. Go and name the group that Cyborg is a member of.
Teen Titans.
Correct for
You
150.
would have taken Tickets to go?
That,
I would have.
Yeah.
That is trash.
well, I was
I
saying
know,
name
it's
the
a joke.
group, so
Yeah.
you noticed the pun I put in the question.
Yeah.
All right, 200 on video game characters for Jordan and Elvis. All right, Kari proves that no man is an island when he provides the voice of the character Zack in which fighting game series? Jordan,
Dead or alive.
Dead or Alive for 200.
From the
Okay,
intro
Last
question.
category for this round is trekking. Obviously, questions about the Star Trek universe. We talk about the Enterprise crew,
I thought
the
it was
alien
Tekken.
races, and the movies. And make your choices.
Oh, that's blue.
Waiting on Peter.
I know
Okay,
nothing about this
okay,
series.
everybody gets
So
a
we all
question.
pick different
All right, that
questions.
means everybody gets a question this time, and you all have to
Am I
answer.
first?
Let's start with Elvis with 150 on the Enterprise crew. If you're, hey, let's put Elvis in. There we go. If you're a true Trekkie, Elvis, your blood runs the same color as Spock himself. What color exactly?
I guess red, because red is the color
No,
of blood.
no, Spock's blood is green. Sorry about that. You lose 150 on that. Peter for 200 on the alien races. Donald Trump himself would probably be a fan of this big-eared race who have clearly mastered the art of the deal through their rules of acquisition.
I
Name
lost.
that.
I hate my life.
See, I can't. It's hard for me to answer because I don't really know much about Star Trek. So,
Just say something, Peter.
Klingon.
The Ferengi is what they're
Ferengi.
called. All right, no, at least you tried. That's good. All right. Jordan, 250 on the movies. To date, all right.
That's still Elvis. Okay, there we
Okay,
go.
there we go. All right. To date, 13 Star Trek movies have been released, but what was the subtitle of the 1982 sequel to the original Star Trek film?
The Wrath of Khan.
Wrath of Khan is correct for 250, and that's the end of our first round. Take a look. We have some very good scores here. Elvis with 550,
Yeah.
Peter
It's
1,000, Jordan
it's arguably the best
1450,
one.
and we will get set for our second round where we're going to double value of all of our questions as we continue on with the challengers right after this.
Yeah, we're back!
All right, welcome back, guys. We're ready ready to start round 2 of the challengers. As I said, money's going to double in this round, and we're going to see if how well everybody can really pile up the money figures. Because when we get to the end of the game, you're going to be paid off on a 1 to 100 scale in terms of your wings, and everybody gets paid off, not just the champion. So try to do the best that you possibly can. But the champion, of course, is the one that will go on our list and possibly long term down the road, maybe get a shot at our ultimate challenge for an additional $25,000 in game money, which means $250 in real swag. So we'll see where that goes. All right, but that's way down the line. That's for anybody that wins 3 straight games. So we got a long-term goal in that point. All right, Jordan, you had the last correct answer, so you're going to get the choice of categories as we start round 2. Let's take a look at our 6 new categories. We have
Oh my God,
50 most powerful, Undertale overview, the rings the thing, gotta go fast, what's new in anime, and a fishy category. So you get to start with us here. What would you like?
Well, since these guys are both Nintendo people, I think I'll take what I would is possibly a Sega question. So, gotta go fast.
Oh, thank you.
Gotta go fast, okay.
I
So
know
we have
about Sega
questions about
too.
some
We're not
fast
that
feet,
into
about some
Nintendo.
fast
Let's see.
characters. We've got for $300 a question on Sonic the Hedgehog, for $400 the Flash, and for $500 Tracer.
Hey, Overwatch.
Make your choices.
I haven't played a lot of Russian. Basically playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, Peter and Elvis is going to start with the Sonic the Hedgehog question for $300. Sonic the Hedgehog's super speed is further enhanced when he transforms into
Supersonic.
I did not complete the question, Elvis. What do you got?
It's a Supersonic.
That wasn't the answer.
That's not what I was looking for.
What was the question?
Peter.
All right, wait, first, before I say anything, let me
Finish it,
complete
Peter.
the question, and Peter, you have the option if you want to play or pass. If you pass, there is no penalty.
Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog's
Quick
super
buzzer.
speed is further enhanced when he transforms into Supersonic after he acquires how many power rings?
50 rings.
50 is correct. All right, buzz in and confirm your answer. All right, you get the 300 there. Jordan for 400 on the Flash. All right, that's the danger of buzzing in too quick. All right, so we'll see. All right, the Flash. Many characters have donned the moniker
To
of
be
the
fair,
Flash.
it's 100 in other Sonic games. What? Oh, so there you go.
Hi there, we're running a show. Many characters have donned the moniker of the Flash, including Jay Garrick, Wally West, and this character currently portrayed by Grant Gustin in the Flash TV series. Name him.
Barry Allen.
Barry Allen is correct for 400. All right, you get the choice of the
so
next of the remaining 5.
Ooh. How about a fishy category?
Fishy category. All right,
Oh.
we are discussing for a fishy category: fish to eat, fish to train, and killer fish. Make your choices.
Mm,
They're gonna
I'm probably gonna regret this, but
Okay, good. So
Peter
Peter,
and Elvis first for 300 on fish to eat. While many types of fish are used in sushi, the most popular are perhaps the yellowfin, bluefin, or albacore varieties of what fish?
You got me.
Okay,
Salmon.
Okay, actually, you were. Actually, no, he was just in after the buzzer, so we don't count that. And be glad you were late because you would have been wrong. It was tuna.
Tuna.
So no, the buzzer just caught you on that one. So no, you're saved. All right,
Saved
Jordan,
by the buzzer.
500 on killer fish. All right, a 2001 manga entitled Gyo (G-Y-O) was released as an OVA in 2012. The story tells of a couple who fight against a horde of killer mutated fish who have what additional body part?
legs.
Yes, it is legs.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Was that a guess?
If Jaws had
Was that a
legs,
guess?
how much more dangerous would he be? And that was my thought.
If they
It's
could
like,
run after you.
Like, you
Wow.
just stay out of the water and you're
Exactly.
fine.
All right.
All right.
Okay, Jordan, choose.
Woo! Rings the thing, please.
The ring's the thing. All right.
7 rings
Some
in
Lord
here.
of the Rings trivia for you on Frodo, Samwise, and Gandalf. The ring's the thing.
He's some big yellow. Thank
Okay.
you.
Elvis and Peter for 300 on Frodo. In the Lord of the Rings trilogy, Frodo Baggins is left the One Ring by his adoptive uncle named who?
Actually, never watched any of them, so I don't know.
I'm surprised on this one too.
Okay, that was Bilbo.
Bilbo,
Baggins. Okay.
Bilbo
All right,
Baggins.
Jordan, 400 on Samwise. Let's get you in there. Frodo's best friend, Samwise Gamgee. I hope I said that right. It's been a long time. briefly became possessor of the One Ring after Frodo was attacked and seemingly killed by whom?
Shelob?
Correct, for 400. All right. Okay. All right, getting yourself moving ahead there. Let's see what you do in the final three.
Okay, how about 50 most powerful?
Okay, these are questions based on the list of this is Entertainment Weekly's 2016 list of the 50 most powerful superheroes. We have questions on DC heroes, Marvel heroes, and live action heroes. Hey, we got a triple five. So take a look at what happens with that, guys. Because we won't pick the same one. Two things happen. One, we double the value of all of the questions. So this one's worth 800. And to the person that answers this correctly, you have the option, if you wish, to try to sweep the other two questions. So there's a potential $2,400 at stake on this category now. First, the $800 question on Marvel heroes. All right. The two highest X-Men on the list are Wolverine at number 5 and this female mutant at number 14 who Wolverine had a thing for. Elvis.
He had a thing for?
Yes, that's what I said.
What's the name of the character that...
Alright.
Phoenix.
Is right. If the answer is Jean Grey, I'll take it.
Yeah, yes. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
we'll
We will accept that.
Oh my
Phoenix
gosh.
or Jean Grey, we'll take it both. Okay.
I wouldn't have accepted it because time went out.
Yeah, I needed a backup.
I'm sorry,
plan.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Did I still get
Alright.
that?
Okay. Name this telekinetic. Yeah.
God damn it.
We'll take it.
Okay.
I'm like,
now,
isn't there a character called
okay,
Phoenix
Elvis.
in X-Men?
All right.
Yeah, that's what
Here
Jean
is
Grey
a
becomes for later
chance
when an
for you
alien.
to really
never
come
mind.
on like gangbusters here,
What?
because now once again by having answered that correctly, now wait a second. Okay, just make sure if he does go for one because the money's reset there. The danger still implies that if you go for one of them and you miss, that value will be deducted from your score. So you can go for either of them, both of them, or if you want to just stop here, we can.
Do I still get to pick the next question?
Yes.
You still get the next category choice no matter what.
I'll pass then.
Okay,
Because
so
I
you're
don't know
gonna,
much about
you're gonna pass on
heroes.
those two? Okay, so...
Sorry, I am not that well known
All right,
superheroes,
no,
but I will
that's
take the
okay.
Undertale
So
overview.
that's totally fine. All right, so we got Undertale overview and what's new in anime. I didn't pick
I'm
it.
still gonna get eliminated.
No, he picked it.
Oh, you did pick Undertale?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I was busy setting the tone, and you went ahead of me. Okay, these are questions about the popular video game Undertale. We have questions about its setting, its characters, and its gaming mechanics. Make your choices.
Peter?
Yep. Really debating that one, were you? Okay, all right, Jordan, 300 on the setting. The setting of Undertale is a realm where monsters were banished to after war broke out between them and the human race. What is their realm called?
No, that one?
The underworld?
Round. I'm sorry about that. You lose the 300 on that one. Okay, Peter, and that was for 500 on the gaming mechanics. Like most RPGs, Undertale allows the player to earn EXP. However, it is revealed that the classic acronym stands for not for experience.
I guess what's that E word? Extermination points or something like that.
It's not correct. So don't say a word. Don't say anything. Okay.
Execution. That's what I
Wait,
said.
wait.
Fuck.
Don't say.
I'll take the first answer.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay. It is revealed, however, the classic acronym stands not for experience points, but for what? Peter, would you like the question?
Pass.
I think I just said it.
I'm amazed because he blurted out.
Because I don't know. I haven't
was
played it.
it was execution.
I
points.
know it wasn't either. I just couldn't say it.
It's the last one.
No, it happens. Okay, all right. Last category about what's new in anime. We got questions on One Piece, Boruto, and Sakura Quest.
All three anime I had no knowledge about.
Vote.
And peer pressure wins the day once again. Okay. All right, 600 on One Piece. Let's see where this goes. All right. This week's new episode of One Piece features the return of this whale shark fisherman who once turned down an invitation to join the Straw Hat Pirates and may now be joining him after leaving Big Mom. Name him.
3, 2.
They're just gonna make their peace with it. Okay, that
They're
was
One
Jim
Piece.
Day.
It's like 1,000 episodes of One
All right,
Piece.
okay, all right. So, take a look at the scores after the second round. We have Jordan in the lead with 2,250, Peter with 1,300, Elvis with 550. But everybody is in contention here. Nobody is out of it yet as we move into our final challenge of the game, of the day. Now, first things first, let me set the tone by giving what the category for this final row here. Reveal the category first for the final challenge.
Wait. Let me get this right because I screwed it up the last time. Hold on. Final challenge. Okay, ready?
Go for it. Okay, famous voice actor roles, and just to point out, these are voice actor roles based on more of the guests who are with us this weekend at BoroughCon. So we're going to be talking about those particular voice actors and some of their most iconic things. Now, Paul is right now handing out pen and paper to each of you guys because here's scab this time, so you don't need the buzzers anymore for this. This time, instead of the category questions being worth individual dollar amounts, we're going to post odds on the question. There's going to be an even money question, a double money question, and a triple money question. You are not only going to write down on your cards the question you want to answer, but how much of your current score you wish to wager. You can wager any or all of the money that you have right now. Keep one thing in mind, however. Strategy is important here, and fortune favors the bold, because this time, if more than one of you chooses the same question, only the person who wagered the most money on it gets to answer it. The other people are shut out. So if you really want a particular question, you're going to have to want to try to bet big because you have to outwager your opponents. So think very carefully as to the decision you want to make. For even odds in famous voice actor roles, we have a question based on Scooby-Doo. You can double your wager on Family Guy and triple your wager on Cowboy Bebop. All right. So So you're going to choose the one you want to play and how much of your current score you wish to wager, and we will get their decision as to what they all chose right after this.
Go big or go home.
All right, guys, we are ready to roll with the final challenge here. After much deliberation and careful entering of the figures, we are ready to see what everybody decided to wager upon. We'll start with Elvis. He had 550. Let's see what he chose first. He selected to go all in on Family Guy. Okay, so we'll see if that holds up. If that 550 is the highest wager, you get the question.
He did put in 450, so it's not going to completely zero him out. Don't worry. I got you. This means that I will add in 900. Don't worry. I got it.
Oh, okay, so he wagered 450.
Yes.
Okay, so, all right, okay, I correct that, 450 on Family Guy. Either way. All right, let's go to Peter next. He had 1,300. His wager, he chose to go all in 1,300 on Scooby-Doo. Okay, so right now, nobody is shut out of anything yet. Let's see what Jordan did with his 2,450. He went 1,400 on Cowboy Bebop, so everybody gets a question.
Damn.
This is going to be very interesting here. This is actually the first time we've had all three questions being played there. So this is going to be interesting. Actually, let's go to Elvis first, okay? Because of his money situation. All right. So you put down 450, not 550 on the double question on Family Guy. So a correct answer will take you up to 1,450. A wrong answer will bust you down to $100.
That's the plan.
Which will be a $1 prize. But let's see if we can get you $1,450 so that guarantee we can at least get you, well, we'll bump you up to a $15 something. Anyway, the question on Family Guy. Again, famous voice actor roles is the category. Okay. Voiced by BoroughCon guest John Brennan, Peter Griffin's neighbor, Mort Goldsman, is an unapologetic stereotype of Jews and their culture. Despite this, he portrayed a character of decidedly different ethnicity in the Star Wars parody episode Something 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 Dark Side. For $1,450, which Star Wars character did he portray?
Darth Vader?
Lando Calrissian.
Oh my God.
So you go down to 100, not 0. All right. So all right, let's go to Peter next. Then he went all in 1,300 on the.
So if I lose, I get nothing.
You bust
We'll
it
give you
down to
something.
0.
We'll
But
give
I
you
mean,
something.
yeah, we'll make sure everybody gets a little something. We'll guarantee a minimum. No pressure. All right, but it's 2,600 if you get it correct. So good luck to you here. All right, question on Scooby-Doo. Currently voiced by BoroughCon guest Gray DeLisle.
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 Hey,
thank you.
Delisle.
Knew I was going to mess that up.
Think of the song.
Daphne Blake has been a part of Scooby-Doo's Mystery Machine team since the series began in the 60s. Or was it the 70s? I always forget.
Would have to be the 60s.
Yeah, 60s.
Well, whichever it was, in the current series, Be Cool Scooby-Doo, Daphne occasionally voices a personal conflict over the fact that her birthday falls on a major holiday. For $2,600, what holiday is it?
I haven't even seen that show.
Throw a holiday out there.
Holiday.
Well, think about holiday.
Pick a holiday.
It's gonna be wrong and it's gonna suck because I've never seen the show.
Best guess.
Christmas?
You are right, sir.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Okay.
When in doubt.
It's the
All
one,
right.
the one where you get
So you
presents.
got-
So
you got
obviously
leads. So
everyone
now
on Christmas.
Jordan-
I would have gone with something
That's
like
what I would have guessed.
Kwanzaa.
Let's bring
Maybe
Jordan
not
into
Kwanzaa,
this.
whatever.
Okay, Jordan, you
Alright.
put down
I only picked
$1,400 on the
that.
Cowboy
Anime.
Bebop question. That means if you are wrong, you bust down to $1,050. If you are right, this question is worth a potential $5,650 to you, which would be our biggest win yet of our Challenger series. So good luck to you. Let's see how you do
Wait,
on
Brian,
this
you can't
Cowboy
math.
Bebop question.
Brian, you can't math.
Huh?
42 plus 24.
6,650. I'm sorry. Oh boy. My
If you
students are gonna kill me.
can't do that math.
Yes, I'm a math teacher. My students
equation.
can be 6650. Thank
Sorry, I
you.
like that song from Hating Does.
All right, here we go. Question on Cowboy Bebop. BoroughCon guest Steve Bloom voiced lead character Spike Spiegel on the classic anime Cowboy Bebop. In the series, Spike was a former member of a major crime syndicate that he keeps having flashbacks to throughout the series. For $6,650, name the crime syndicate.
The Red Dragons.
Correct! For $6,650.
I thought you
Well
thought
done
that
to
was
you,
one.
Jordan.
I
Good
remember
job.
when I saw this like 8 years ago. I remember their logo was a red dragon, so I just like maybe they're the Red Dragons.
You have a
Hey,
good
your
memory.
vision held true to you. So no, congratulations.
Then when you're
sir. So
watching,
you
I-
are-
you're
I was
like,
hoping
I'm-
it would be
that's
a
gonna be
backdoor
useful in the
question about
future.
Wolverine, which Steve Bloom has played for like 40 years, but
Well,
thanks
it's
guys.
all good there. You
Thank
did,
you.
you did very well there. So congratulations, $6,650. So that means we'll round it up. So that means you've got $67 in prizes coming from our stash there, and it means you go on our champions list so that if you happen to be at any of our future conventions, you will be allowed to defend your title. That means you are now 2 steps away from the Ultimate Challenge and a possible additional $25,000 on top of all of your wins. For now, $67, great haul there. Peter, you're still going to get $26 in prizes, for your $2,600. Elvis, okay, 100. We'll make sure we at least get that up to.
We'll give you 5.
Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get to the 500. So we'll at least give him a $5 gift there. Let's give our contestants a round of applause there. That's going to do it for this edition of the Challengers. Please join us again soon, and of course, like, share, and subscribe. Like this video on Lost Silver Productions YouTube channel, and find us on Facebook and all that good stuff. For now, Brian Spinski. So long, everybody. Woo!
Some of our contestants received with their winnings some of the following: a selection of poster packs from Axice Anime, who also provide a wide variety of wall scrolls, keychains, and other collectibles. Axice Anime, the corner store with so much more. Lady Ariel presents these Monsters Inc. and Mario keychain clips from their extensive line of jewelry, pocket watches, and other interesting things in multiple genres. For those with discerning tastes, come to the parlor where Lady Ariel presents. A series of classic manga from the vaults, including Punch by Viz Media, a tale of a young girl who wants to get away from her family's heritage in martial arts only to be drawn into it when she meets a strange street fighter. And a selection of Funko Pop vinyl figures from such favorite games, shows, and movies as Shrek, Swamp Thing, and Fallout, provided by BoroughCon and Undiscovered Realm, the collectibles store that's always buying.
With special thanks to BoroughCon for the help with prizes and our prize support as we presented the game show Mega Mix. For more information about BoroughCon, visit them at www.boroughtcon.com. The information on this program is accurate as of the date of its recording, May 27, 2017. Material of the questions was researched independently, and some material was sourced from Anime News Network. Visit AnimeNewsNetwork.com for more of the latest headlines regarding Japanese animation and Japanese comics.
This is Brian Sapinski speaking. This has been a Lost Silver production.